I got what you want.
This IKEA table sure fits a lot better here in the olive and lemon garden than in the Stockholm autumn, I can tell you that. Okay, time to get to work. And this cup, we might not be needing it anymore. In the previous video, I highlighted this first higher low in half a year, which opens for the possibility of a new uptrend emerging in the BTC chart after this very entrenched 6 months down pattern. So far, this is playing out. We have moved up quite a bit higher since then, up to, lo and behold, 60,800. This key horizontal level, which has been so helpful this half year, both as support here, in May, June, and as resistance from August onwards. If we switch to lower time frames, like 4 hours, you see this very clearly now. We're bumping up against this level over and over again. We move down and up, we move down and up, and down and up. But this time, less down. What is that behavior called in classical charting? It's inverse head and shoulders. Now, this is an ugly one. Shoulders too small, both in width and height, but still, back to daily. If we now break up this level and close above, that will be another gold nugget along with a seemingly higher low on the Bitcoin scoreboard. We also will get 2 more clues. Interest rates. I called this breakdown correctly in the 2-year yield chart, both here and here. And if we overlay the inverse of the yields on top of the stock charts, we see that that has indeed led to a pump both in stocks and on the physical gold chart, even more clearly so. But not in the Bitcoin chart. At least not yet, but perhaps it's just delayed. Let's see. The market doesn't know what the Fed and Powell will do later today. Current target rate is 525 to 550. If it will be a 0.25 or 0.5 percentage point cuts in rates. Generally, uncertainty is bad for the market, so perhaps this at least being settled could become positive. Let's see tomorrow. The other clue is clearly the US presidential election outcomes. It's nice to sit here and work, guys. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's rustle in the leaves, there's some birds chirping, with one main presidential candidate speaking at the Bitcoin conference.
To ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done.
And launching a freaking DeFi project now.
For the launch of World Liberty Financial, we're embracing the future with crypto and leaving the slow and outdated big banks behind.
Who would have guessed that just a year ago? I don't know Kamala Harris' opinion on blockchain technology and digital assets, if she has one, but elements in her party has, I think, done a lot of damage to the blockchain industry in the whole Western world over the past 4 years, with the SEC randomly litigating companies at the same time as they have not been providing clarity.
Second largest market cap here.
And speaking to the tokens, there's 10 to 12,000. If there's a group of entrepreneurs in the
asking
middle,
about one.
The public is anticipating a profit based on the...
I'm asking you a specific question, Chair Gensler. I said this in private. This should be no shock to you. I'm asking this question. Is Ether a commodity or a security?
And again, it depends on the facts and the law, and if there's a group of individuals...
I'm asking you about the facts and the law sitting in your seat and the judgment you are making.
And so, Mr. Chair, I think you would not want me to prejudge, because I'm also...
But you have prejudged on this. You've taken 50 enforcement actions. We're finding out as we go, as you file suit, as people get Wells notices on what is a security in your view, in your agency's view. I'm asking you a very simple question about the second largest digital asset. What is your view?
And my view is if there's a group of individuals in the middle that the public is anticipating...
All right, so let me just ask a second question then. Do you think it serves the market for an object to be viewed by the commodities regulator as a commodity and the securities regulator to be viewed as a security? Do you think that provides safety and soundness for the product? Do you think it provides consumer protection? Do you think it serves the value of innovation? I think no should be a very simple answer for you here.
I think
That uncertainty is bad, is it not?
And I think that Congress has said that there's one agency, the Securities and Exchange Commission, under this committee.
And you won't answer my question, and you're the head of that agency. So give me a break. Come on.
Politicians somehow expecting some random teenage programmer to figure out if his or her programming code is a security or not. How many employees at the SEC? While 4,807 securities lawyers at the Securities and Exchange Commission can't figure out what is a security.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
Perhaps she will do a lot better if she wins. Let's hope so in that case. But I'm interested in the market here. And I think the Bitcoin and the altcoin market will rally more if Trump gains grounds, because he has been clearly more positive to crypto than Harris has been so far. This March he comes out and says and does the same things to win over some of those 60 million voters. Then let's see whose DeFi coin pumps the most. Probably won't happen, but I wouldn't have thought either of them would go so far into Bitcoin and crypto already now in 2024. Yet here we are. Now, let's finish the coffee and hopefully put away this cap for this Bitcoin cycle and look at the state of the altcoins, because this is noteworthy in the market cap dominance. Let's go.
Honey, I got what you want.
We are slowly getting settled. I found my keyboard now, which was kind of important. It was in a box that the movers had labeled kitchenware. This is a breakout in the Bitcoin dominance chart. Of course, a lot of the explanation to this is the abysmal performance of the ETH to BTC chart. As you know, I mentioned how previous support has turned into resistance over and over again. And then another bearish pattern developed in the form of this descending triangle, which indeed broke down and reached its target now. BNB BTC looks completely different, with support holding, and same with Sol BTC. But something needs to happen now at the Solana Breakpoint conference 2021 September, because this is sloping down again. You can argue a head and shoulders here, but so far the support is holding, which on the Sol to BTC chart is the 0.002 level, and on the Sol to USD chart it's 127. So this could be a near perfect risk reward right now on both the Sol to USD and on the Sol to BTC chart, with short distance to invalidation with potentially a larger upside than downside distance. But if nothing happens really soon now and this breaks down, or even worse, this breaks down, this would instead starting to look really bad, with key supports breaking down with Larsson line blue. If that happens, I would be very cautious. Gold, we freaking smashed it, guys. A leveraged long entry on this generational breakout. Doesn't seem as boring anymore, does it? We smashed it on a few more projects, but I'll save that on the next video. My shop is closed. If anyone is trying to sell you anything CTO Larsson right now, it's 100% a scam. You can't buy anything from me at this point. In the meantime, you can download this checklist, and I'll also use that as a waitlist. And enjoy the excitement being back in the markets. I will enjoy having a keyboard and another coffee cup. Of course, it's just luck that the market changes just as I'm back. But I'm a lucky guy, always have been. Thank you, Tack. CTO Larsson out.